The starters on your screens for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, we have Lunag, Pecaña, Tobino, Alba, Panaga, De Leon, Carlos, Negrito, Pons, Valdez, and Kyla Atienza. As we kickstart this match, a very important game for these two teams, a must-win for them, Neil.
That is correct. Again, only one ticket will be given to either Choco Mucho or Creamline. For Creamline, they just have to win this game to be able to enter the finals. Right. And as for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, they need to win this to be able to force a rubber match.
It is going to be very tough for these two teams. Starting off with a rally here. General digs out. Here comes Rondina over the blockers. And that is going to be the first point here for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. They go on first block.
We know that Choco Mucho is an undermanned team, so they will have limited options in terms of substitutions, kaya hindi pwedeng mawala sa laro yung nasa first six nila right now. And as for Creamline, they have multiple options for substitutions.
All broadcast long, but Coach went on to add how even with the losses, there's still so much to fight for, especially because the chance is still there.
Also playing against her former team in Choco Mucho BDL is. Here comes Molde.
Close with their sister team.
That's a good set coming from Mars Alba as well.
The semifinal, so they're hoping to change their narrative today.
And we will see how the storyline continues here for the Flying Titans versus the Cool Smashers. Molde gets another one for her own self. That's smart move. She will serve. Almost. Commend the hustle of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Three players were in double digits in that straight set win for Creamline. Panaga with 13, Tots Carlos with 13, and Bernadette Points with 17.
They're really giving opportunities and multiple chances for her teammates to really shine here. Activating everyone.
It takes so much control to target that specific zone.
And that's easy for you. Slide attack. Money for pounds.
Petrogas, Cesar Rondina had 75 attempts on attacks. Sumunod sa kanya would be their middle blocker in Cherry Nunag.
Myra point of the set brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion.
Specialty of the house for Isa Molde.
Step up today versus Creamline. Here comes Tots Carlos with a quick one.
Finds the corner.
And she's leading all the scorers here for Choco Mucho with 4 points. Chance for the Flying Titans. Seguro Molde again, soft touch. Back-to-back points for Isa.
Line to move from those drop balls to those zone shots.
It's a 2-point lead here for the Cool Smashers, but not for long. Says CC Rondina cuts the lead down just to 1.
Alba serving.
Once again. Oh, they're gonna call this outside. Natakpan lang ni Kyla Atienza, but that's Erica Staunton in attendance. Reverse set to Royce Tobino. 22 serving 90. That's a good serve from Gemma. Siguro Isa Molde. Block! Nandoon si Ponce. Well, there's a whistle. Closure as well here for Creamline. Makikita mo talaga yung experience ng team na ito versus Choco Mucho. Royce babies that one. They give this one to Molde. Tots Carlos over the blockers. And that's it for set number 1. Gotta take a look at that last point again. Completely avoiding the blockers of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, changing her approach mid-air. Creamline versus Choco Mucho, as you saw again Erica Staunton on your screens a while ago. CC Rondina, just like that first set, starts our second set with a point.
Defensive anchor in the back row.
Here comes Rondina. Tots unpacks with a hit out as we send this one to Jana Ejido. Go ahead, Jana.
So much power in that hit to get through the 3-woman wall of the Cool Smashers.
Valdez answers back.
Getting through all the defenders of Choco Mucho. Look at that gap between Cherry Nunag and the Cool Smashers.
Valdez to serve. Alba to Picaña. Nothing yet. Cici got it. They go to Isa.
Carlos.
Slicing through that block.
For Isa Molde, that is the first point for her in set number 2.
Top scorer now here for Choco Mucho. Creamline's up by 1. Negrito finds Stotts.
Carlos. off
Point
the
number
hand
9.
of Alba.
Bayan. Familiar face on your screens.
It's your girl.
Mimiya. 4-point lead now for Creamline. Not for long though.
With the block.
Royce Sabino wants to get something going here. Especially, when you're going up against the Cool Smashers. 3-point lead, Creamline. They go to Alyssa.
Oh, wow.
Classic. Alyssa Valdez.
Mucho defense apart. From those quick attacks to the slides, now to the combination plays in the middle.
Here on Signal. Watch it all live on the UAAP Varsity Channel, One Sports and Pilipinas Live, because legends start here. On your screens a while ago, we have Miss China Coanco enjoying this match between Choco Mucho and Creamline. Let's get back to this game though. Good up. They find Isa Molde, rolls it over. Regalo jousts at the net, won by Choco Mucho. Tobino, nothing yet. Valdez makes do, she's blocked. She'll try the second time. With a hit out, that is Alyssa Valdez.
Their system, they just try to keep the ball alive as long as they get multiple chances on offense. Kaya nahihirapan din yung Flying Titans. This lead has now ballooned to 8.
That's right, another one from Alyssa Valdez. Combination play though works here for the Flying Titans. That works for this squad.
Choco Mucho just has to put their focus blocking and floor defense. Kahit di na nila isipin yung attacking kasi the flow will come naturally.
But
As
how
I say
do you,
that,
what answer do you have, PVL? And I said this a while ago, but everybody here for Creamline just embraces
her first attack point of the match.
Negrito. The toss to Cici. She is blocked. What great net coverage here.
In out-of-system plays, alam na ng Creamline na pupunta.
An uncharacteristic 5 points only here for Rondina.
That's also the goal of Creamline, to limit the production of Cici Rondina. Yes, hindi mo siya totally mapipigilan, pero
Strategy for them, it seems to be working too.
Substitution. Creamline. 6 out.
We have Valdez, the Cool Smashers, 23 serving 15. Mars Alba will choose Nunag. Still nothing. Tots. Creamline has it. She'll try the second time.
Carlos.
Money for Tots Carlos. And it looks like this second set is going to go.
Dina Wong.
Dina Wong will serve for Choco Mucho. First point goes to Pangs Panaga and the Creamline Cool Smashers. Point number 8 for Panaga to serve. And a couple of miscues here for Choco Mucho. Service error for Pangs Panaga. 3-point given to them. That is Pangs' second service error. Negrito will find Carlos with a push. Still alive. Easy over. Chance for the white shirts. They go to BDL. Up top, down low with a quick one from Kyle. We're tied 4-all. 7 attack points for Isa Molde. She will serve. BDL again.
points already for BDL, and you can read everybody is getting good touches on their offense. 8 points for Alyssa Valdez, 8 for Panaga, 9 for Bernadette Pons, 12 for Tots Carlos.
Incredible setting by Kyle Negrito. This one, the Pons is no-go though. She'll try again to Pons, denied. Good cover from BDL. Carlos from the back. And that's gonna be a point for Aduke Ogonzanya. We're happy to see her back.
Fully recovered from that injury.
She's gone through a lot the past.
Choco Mucho, let's see if Aduke Ogonzanya can fill that void with her offense.
Good up. Bump set to Pons, challenging Aduke. That's gonna go. In that first set na medyo magkadikit lang talaga yung score at the start of the set. Overpass. Regalo for CC.
Sir, forcing that overpass from Lazaro Revilla.
And Sanya Candia. 3 excellent sets in this match. Nandoon si Nunag. Wong, reverse set to Molde over the blockers. Little too late for Denden.
End of the first. Technical timeout. Serving for Creamline. Bernadette Moss.
Get your daily dose of sports updates on starting lineup. Mondays to Fridays, 6 to 2 p.m. live on Filipinas Live app and One News. Also available.
Guiding that hip so well. Last second, going for that drop ball. Coach Landen.
8 points now for Banks. Combination play. Dug up by Pons. They find Valdez from the left. It goes to the Cool Smashers.
Wong chooses Rondina off the right pin.
That's what we've been waiting for from CC Rondina.
Creamline para kahit papano mapagaan yung balik ng bola sa kanila. From the middle.
Myra point of the set is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Great intention using the hands of the blockers. Flying Titans are up by 1. 1 to play. It's goal here for Kyle Negrito. 2 points for Kyle.
Going for a set papunta kay BDL, but she chose violence.
Kyle Negrito. Good decision making from her. Royce Sabino with a bomb. But she's dug up. Valdez from the back. Reverse set to Isa Molde. Kyle thinks quick, sends this one to Pons. Blocked. She'll try again. Second time. Still nothing. But it's kept alive. Choco Mucho has it. They toss this one to Isa. We got a rally here. Pons again with a dunk.
Going for that power tip. Duque Ogonzanya letting that. Choco Mucho can't afford to exchange points with Creamline. They really need to score consecutive points.
Molde. Pons again. Same thing goes for Bernadette Pons. And she really does.
Playing around with the blockers of Choco Mucho.
And she really does make as dominant as ever versus the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Continues here for the Cool Smashers, and we also see Mendrez here for the Flying Titans. You know, we have to head straight to the service line. Talking about Alba. BDL, not the best of sets. Mendrez denied. Good cover from CC. Alba from the back row. Dug up by Alyssa. Miscue there for Creamline, but it's still playable. But they're gonna call a challenge for that. They only lost 1 game here in the semifinals. That was against the Petrogas Angels. Mendrez will try. She's unsuccessful. Little too tight. Makes it work.
And Kyle Negrito taking charge. 7 points right now. Not the usual numbers
Not
of
at all.
CC.
Not at all. Not what we're used to. Coming from CC. Gumabao joins the scoring party here for the Cool Smashers. And with that, Neil, from barging into the finals, it's a date with the Petrogas Angels. The Choco Mucho just want to make things tough here for Creamline. They go to CC. That sails outside. They're not going to call a challenge, which means that the Creamline Cool Smashers are going to make their 7th straight finals appearance versus the Petrogas.